Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show is a Boink Studios production. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Boink Studios. And check us out on boinkstudios.com, where you can see all of our projects, past, present, and future. And now, on with the show. Hey, what is up? This is Tom Clark's 30-Minute Fun Show. I'm Tom. Say hello to the boy. Hello. This is episode number 42, folks. It is, guess what, our first podcast of 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy, right?
It was last year since we did it.
Last year, 41. Number 41 was the Christmas special.
Yep.
So it's been less than a month since the last time we hung out with you good people. Hope everyone out there had a great new year, had a great holiday season. We sure did.
Or was it episode 40 that it was the Christmas special?
No, it was 41.
Okay.
I looked. I always had to check to see what number we're on. But yeah, so Christmas special was a blast. We had a good New Year's. Everything's good our way. We had our first... So did we have the snow before or after Christmas? It was before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was before Christmas.
That's right.
We had it before Christmas, and then we never had it after until that one day it started doing that little mix thing.
That's right. I got my wires crossed on the snow event. How in the world did I forget that? Weird.
We done see Ring of Honor. Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about it. I like that you brought it up. Let's talk about it. So last Sunday, we went to Ring of Honor, Honor Reigns Supreme in Concord. It was our first wrestling event of 2019, and it was a blast.
And then we're going to see the Crockett Cup.
We got to get tickets. They're not on sale yet. March 29th? Was it March 29th?
I don't know.
I think it's March 29th.
You have to check.
Or April. I can't remember. Yes, but they announced that night at the end of the show that the Crockett Cup is going to take place. It's going to be a collaboration between the NWA and the Ring of Honor. Well, it's near the end of the show. It's before the main event.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, came out. Dude, when you see him work, you're going to be knocked out. He's very good.
Wait, he's going to be working in the Crockett Cup?
Well, he won't be in the tournament, but I'm sure he'll be there. Probably defending the title. Hopefully against somebody cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if I...
Can't wait to go see New Japan.
Yeah, we got New Japan coming up on February 1st. That's going to be a blast. And then SmackDown on February 26th. So Dem Clark Boys is out there watching some wrestling, yo. So what was your favorite part of the Ring of Honor show?
Marty's girl.
You think so? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially the part whenever PQH or something.
PCH.
He almost killed himself twice.
Or PCO. Why do I always get his name wrong?
It's PCH.
I think it's PCO.
He almost killed himself twice.
Yes, twice. It was insane.
He hit his head on the side of the ring.
Uh-huh.
And he...
Didn't he hit the barricade too?
Yeah, he hit the barricade with his head.
Yeah.
Head on.
Yep. Yeah, dude's 51 years old and out there killing it. Just crazy. Yeah, it was insane. That was the match of the night. I didn't see that coming at all, but...
I know.
Yeah, it was match of the night. Villain Enterprises. Pretty nice. Yeah, we had a blast, man. It was fun. I don't know if I had a favorite. I mean, I guess I would say that was a good match. I mean, what about the ladies' match?
Yeah, that was good.
Kelly Klein versus Jenny Rose for the Ring of Honor championship, women's championship.
They both slammed their bodies onto chairs.
Yes.
And they both went through a table.
Yes, that was pretty cool. There was 2 tables destroyed that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So,
yeah.
was there 2 or just one?
They brought one out during, I think, the Marty Skrull match.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Well, they went through the announce table in that match.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it was cool. A lot of good people there. A lot of Bullet Club T-shirts everywhere. We had them on too, of course. There's the burrito stand. We've got to go there to get lunch one day.
Yes.
They're open right now. Man. Yeah, there's like a burrito/taco truck here in town. I really want to go patronize it. But we have not had the opportunity to do so. So I don't know how I feel about food trucks. As long as they're inspected and everything's good, we're good.
Yeah.
But your boy's trying to stay away from Mexican food, so I haven't had it in a while. Not since we went to eat with Uncle Greg that day have I had it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ring of Honor was a blast, man. I enjoyed it. It was our first Ring of Honor show. I've never seen them live.
And, I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, you lost your thought?
Yeah.
What'd you think about Dalton Castle and Jay Lethal?
I was voting for Jay Lethal.
Yeah? But you gotta like the boys. Weren't they fun?
Yes.
Every time Dalton hit the mat and he's like selling the match, they ran around the ring
They started fanning them.
Yeah. Oh, that's good times. That's good stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Those guys are crazy entertaining. I don't know how much they're getting paid, but they're earning their money down there. They're not just standing around. They're definitely part of the match, man. People couldn't take their eyes off of them. That's me too. I couldn't stop watching.
And then they gave this little kid a fan and had to help them fan them.
Yep. That was nice. Very cool stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed that match. And, you know, Jay did what Jay does. Jay is their world champion, and it's his job to bring it like nobody's business, and that's what he did, and he looked great doing it. And, you know, Ring of Honor's got some excellent technicians in the ring, man. No doubt about it. What did you think of Bandito?
I liked him.
Yeah? A little rough in places that match was. Bandito worked PJ Black, and good match. A little rough, a little sloppy at times, a little scary when they went over. Remember, he jumped up on the ropes to grab hold of him, and they both went over the top rope?
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that part. I think that was the time I went to the bathroom.
Are you serious?
I think.
You in the bathroom breaks. I didn't get up one time.
I only got up once.
Yeah.
I got up twice to go get candy.
Of course.
And then once to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it tough match.
And then we were going to get something before we left, but then we didn't know where the merch table was, so then they closed early.
You know what's funny is we walked right by the merch table and didn't know it was even there.
Yeah.
Didn't have any idea.
Well, we didn't go down the stairs that time.
That's true. We stayed upstairs to go get to our seats. We didn't know we were on the opposite side of the arena. Cabarrus Arena was cool, not too big, not too small, just the right size. They didn't sell the place out by a long shot.
No.
Plenty of seats still left. Plenty of tickets not sold. That's a shame because that place was, I mean, it was nice, good venue, good show. People missed out.
A smaller place.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked the fact that we walked right in.
We just walked right in. They had to check us.
Yep.
The dude asked, "Do you have any metal on you?" And I said, "Nope."
Yeah, we did do the metal detector thing. That's pretty standard everywhere you go, though, so pretty much had to do that. So I guess we could go this way, couldn't we? Yes, if you haven't figured it out by now, once again, we are
on the road.
On the road. We are mobile. This is a mobile podcast. We are always on the road, folks.
And everybody knows that by now.
I'm sure they do. If they don't, they never listen to the show, do they? Let's just go straight. How's that sound?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea. Not on a one-way street.
Hey, I remember that one time you didn't see a sign and you turned right onto a one-way street.
Never gonna let me forget that, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, things happen, kid. Sometimes you don't know where you are.
Go.
And this town is sick with one-way streets. I mean, they're everywhere in this town. It's crazy.
Here comes a big railroad track, bum.
You scared me. I thought that you said, here comes a big train coming.
No. The things would be down then.
What?
The things would be down.
Well, yeah, you would hope so. We got to see Cheeseburger.
Yes.
What you think about Cheeseburger? Honest opinion.
I don't know.
You don't know? He's funny, right?
I mostly like that other dude. The one with the one side black and one side yellow. I like that.
Side black and one side yellow. I'm not
His
sure.
hair.
His hair.
The black dude.
Black dude, one side black, one side yellow.
He was with Cheeseburger.
Was he?
Yeah.
Man, I'm drawing a blank on that.
Yeah, he was the one that mostly got in the ring.
Took all all the heat for the match, huh? I don't know. I don't know who we're talking about. What'd you think of Luchasaurus?
Oh, that was cool.
He's cool, right? That dude's jacked.
I know.
Like, I saw him on TV. And here's the thing. The closer you are to the ring, the more you can appreciate how big these guys really are.
I know.
Like, I've seen Big Show live. And the seats huh?
When?
Long time ago, kid.
Oh.
The seats I had were okay, but all the guys I looked at were probably like that big. But he's like that big.
Yeah.
Even from a distance, Big Show's a monster. But we were really close to the Ring of Honor ring.
Yes.
And man, Luchasaurus is jacked up. I'm 6'3". That dude's got to be at least 6'5", 6'6". And ripped.
4'9".
That guy's ripped. You are 4'9".
Almost as tall as my Granny Judy.
That's right. I think Jonathan Gresham's not much taller than you are. He was the one in the match with Jeff Cobb. And who else was in that match? It was a triple threat for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. I can't remember who else was in that match.
Well,
John a blank.
I remember that one dude that had a big beer thing carrying it to the ring.
The Beer City Bruiser with his keg.
And then he used it to climb over a darn barricade.
Yeah, and then he sat on it in the ring.
Yeah. And then they both had beer at the end of the darn match.
Yep, they toasted the match and toasted each other. Yeah, that was a good match. I'm trying to remember the name of the cat that he worked. You guys will have to forgive me.
Hawkins.
What?
It was like, I forgot.
Mark Gaskins.
No.
Yeah.
It was Haskins.
Mark Haskins. Well done. Well done. Mark Haskins. You're right. My apologies, Mark. Mark Haskins actually worked in the NXT UK Championship tournament a couple of years ago, where Pete Dunne didn't win. Tyler Bate won that tournament to become the first ever NXT UK champion.
Yeah.
Haskins is good. He just recently signed with Ring of Honor. He was good. I enjoyed the match. What else have we not talked about at that show yet? Oh, so Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb is freakish strong, isn't he?
Yes.
My God. Like, I've seen him a lot in Ring of Honor and in New Japan especially. And I knew he was strong. I knew the dude was powerful. I had no idea he was that strong.
Yeah.
Man, usually when you pick a guy up for like a suplex or a slam, the other guy jumps.
Yeah.
They work together to get the move to happen. Dude, he's just powering guys up. You don't have to jump for Jeff. He'll just pick you right up.
Yep.
Whew, man, crazy. So yeah, I have a little bit of a newfound respect for Jeff Cobb. And he's good in the ring. He's better than I actually gave him credit for. I'm not one of those cats that has an opinion on somebody and can't change his opinion over time, for good or bad.
Yeah.
I try not to stay stuck on any one person. So yeah, I have a better opinion of Jeff Cobb than I had before the match.
Uh-huh.
So that was cool.
Last night I got to spend the night at my babysitter's.
Yes, you did.
She has the most comfortable couch ever.
Really?
Yes.
It's a huge couch.
Yeah, it's like a one that has a big long couch.
Yep.
And then it has like the rest are like just regular seat kind of.
It's a sectional.
Yes.
It's massive. We don't have nowhere near that kind of room in our house for a sectional.
No.
Especially not one that freakishly large. So, did I tell you that the bowling alley tomorrow has a special where you can bowl 2 hours unlimited for a certain price? I'm off at 2:30 tomorrow. If I could get back over there you're going to be across the road. That's right. If I can get you in time, if you want to, maybe we can go bowling tomorrow.
Could we do it today?
Honey, we can't.
Oh,
Tomorrow's the special. Give us something to do. Raw's not till 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so we got time. Plus, you don't have school the next day.
Yep.
So you're good. Someone's got a little break from school right now.
Till Thursday.
Till Thursday. That's crazy.
Then Friday I'm going to my field trip.
That's right, the field trip. Man, you've been jacked to the moon about that. Old Salem.
And I had to get a silver tooth put back in.
That's right, you've been to the dentist. You panicked like crazy till they gave you the nitrous. And the nitrous made you chill out.
And it made me do funny crap.
Yes, it did. You were a comedian in that chair. So next time you get something done, you remember, as soon as they put that thing on your nose, you just take it easy and breathe it in.
and you're going to start feeling a lot better.
I said, I'm ready.
Yes, you kept saying, I'm ready. Because they had disappeared out of the room a couple of times to give you time to... I did again, didn't I?
What?
I do that. I always want to turn to the Civic Center. Convention Center. This is where we came to see AML wrestling that night.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to be in Winston a week from today. That's a little bit of a drive, and plus I'm working next Sunday. If I wasn't working, we would totally go. I don't know who all they're going to have on the card, but...
They said from our school to Old Salem is an hour and 30-minute long drive.
That sounds right. And plus, you got to think, the bus can only go so fast.
Yeah.
You guys can't be screaming down the highway at 70 miles an hour.
I know.
First of all, the bus can't go that fast.
No. How much is the top speed of a bus?
That's a good question. I know you can adjust. They've got something on a bus called a governor, and the governor regulates how fast the bus can go, because the bus has to travel to safe speed limit for you guys. And don't quote me on this, but I think 50 might be the top speed. I could be wrong. I don't know. And it could be that you guys will be on an activity bus, not a school bus.
Yeah, we'd be on an activity bus.
Yeah, and the activity bus, the governor may be set a little bit higher, because usually you'll use those buses on the interstate and whatnot. I'm just guessing at all this. I mean, it sounds right, but I don't know if I'm right or not.
Yeah, because the yellow buses... How come yellow buses ain't allowed on the darn interstate?
I'm sure there's a reason why, son.
I'm asking why.
Well, I don't know the answer to that. We can Google it later. It's a great thing, man. Google's an amazing tool, folks. Well, it's a beautiful day outside. It's cold as ever-loving crap. But it is a beautiful day outside. The sun's shining. It's gorgeous.
Sparrow.
Yep. I just wish it were not so cold.
I know.
Sit still. Sit still. Sit still, Grandpa. Grandpa about to kill us. That's not fun. Yes, so we're currently just doing the loop. Driving around. No clouds. Well, there's a few clouds, not many. There's the infamous Hobby Lobby closed on Sundays. Yep, it's a pretty good size one. Man, anything else happen at Ring of Honor that we didn't talk about? Anything big?
Nope.
Did we cover the matches? Oh, so I have an update on you for you on Flip Gordon.
Oh yeah, he hurt his leg.
Yeah, Flip Gordon hurt I think it's his right knee.
Yeah, his right knee.
He worked a guy named Tracy Williams, I believe. I could have the name wrong. Flip pulled up lane right in the middle of the match, started holding on to his leg. By the way, you can watch the show on the Ring of Honor app. I watched some of it the other night when I was upstairs riding. So I got to see from the camera's perspective how the show looked. I kept looking for us, and they shot that side of the arena, but I never saw us sitting there. I'm sure we're sitting there, but anyway, he has a sprained MCL.
Wow.
Yeah, so thank goodness he didn't tear it. A sprain means you can rehab it, stay off your leg, work it out. So he should be back in action probably within, I think this is the next couple, 2-3 weeks. That's good news. We all thought he was really hurt, man. He looked like he was in some serious pain.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a crappy injury.
I'm surprised that the Hill got out of the darn ring and checked on him.
Well, that's when kind of you know that something's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they break character like that, you know something's going on. Oh man, what else happened? I feel like we're forgetting something.
That man's crazy.
Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? To be out here drinking bottled water. Okay. We got to see the Briscoes.
Yep.
It was the Briscoes, and that was the
That was the Briscoes.
that was the Villain Club
No, it's not.
match. Villain Enterprises. It wasn't?
No, it was the Briscoes and the green team, whatever. The new person. The one that was barefoot and he had
Oh, Delirious.
Yeah.
Delirious was out there. Delirious with the Hurricane and Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
Weren't they all three in the same match?
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting... there was 2 6-man tags on the show, and I'm getting them both confused. That's right. The Kingdom worked the match against PCO and Villain Enterprises.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's right. I think we covered all the matches. I can't think of any that we missed.
Nope.
It was a cool thing because this was like Haskins and Bandito's, one of their first Ring of Honor shows, I believe, since they signed with the company. So we can say that we saw them in person. Man, that wind's howling.
Yep.
By the way, I've been checking online. They have not yet released the card for the New Japan show.
Oh.
I don't know what they're waiting on. They have released the card for the shows before and after, but not the show of. They may not even know. If we just get to see a third of the New Japan roster. Oh, we forgot about Juice.
Oh, yeah.
Juice Robinson and David Finlay were there. Tag team match against the best friends, Chucky T and Beretta.
Yep.
That was a good match. They all four are in New Japan pretty much every week.
Yes.
Good match, man. You can tell. And you know when Juice came out, Juice just feels like a star, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't feel like, oh, it's just some wrestler. You're like, dude, he's got charisma. You know, he's got the it factor. You look at him, you're like, that dude's a star. Like,
Yeah.
you can just feel it, man. Do you know he worked in WWE for a short time?
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. He worked in NXT. His name was CJ Parker. Yeah, kind of a goofy gimmick that he didn't go anywhere. No one could really see how good he was because he didn't get a chance to do much. So when they let him go, he went to New Japan, changed his name to Juice Robinson, grew the dreadlocks out, and now he's just blowing up. He's really come into his own. So it's a weird time to see Ring of Honor, folks, because Cody and the Young Bucks are gone. They're starting All Elite Wrestling, which we will go to see if they ever come close. They have yet to get off the ground. Their first show as a company is in May, and that's going to be in Vegas, I believe. And we're not going to go to Las Vegas to see All Elite Wrestling, but they're going to have a show in Jacksonville. I don't know if Florida's possible or not. We could talk about the Florida show.
Well, it did take us like 8 hours or something to get there for our cruise.
That's right. That was a long drive.
Yeah.
Crazy long
So I
drive.
don't think we had
More like, wasn't it more like 10? Was it 8 hours or 10 hours?
8.
Long. Made the drive all the way back. We stopped to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Didn't stop. It just came on back. And my God, it took forever.
Yeah, we stopped like once on the way back. We didn't stop at all. Oh wait, no, we stopped one time on the way up there.
On the way down, we stopped when we got into Florida and got a hotel.
Yeah.
Because it was like we were just exhausted.
Yeah, so we got a hotel. Then that's when we were driving down to the ship.
Right?
So.
By the way, I've got to put the last main event online. I forgot to do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did the show on Facebook Live, but I forgot to put it together. I've just been busy. So, yeah, we've just been hanging out, man. Going to see wrestling, going to do our thing. Just hanging out, watching some TV and stuff. I've been trying to catch up on Marvel's Runaways. That show is messed up. Like, it's messed up, people. I'm almost caught up on Krypton Season 1. I got 3 more episodes. I picked that sucker up on iTunes for $8.99. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
You're not really watching anything right now with me, are you?
No.
No?
What I am doing is playing Fortnite, Rainbow Six, and Rainbow Six Siege.
That's right. You got some video games for your birthday.
And I've been playing Call of Duty.
Uh-huh. What all did you get again for your birthday? Or not birthday, for Christmas. Excuse me.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Right.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Right.
Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Electric Scooter. And a zombie game.
That's right. What kind of zombie game was it?
It was like a candy making zombie game.
Oh, that's right. The little desktop thing.
Yeah.
You also got the Fortnite sweater. You've been wearing the crap out of it.
Yes. And I got an emote shirt.
Yep.
So.
Yep. You had a good Christmas, right?
Yes.
Boy, I did, for sure. I got the Atari, just like I had when I was a kid. I mean, it's an updated version, but we've played that sucker, haven't we? That's a fun gaming system. I'd forgotten how fun it is. It's old school.
Especially playing that one game. That hockey game. Hockey.
Uh-huh.
It was like
Pong.
yeah,
Hockey.
Pong.
I played Asteroids the other day, man. It was challenging.
Yeah, I heard.
I love playing the old school games, man. It requires skill. Like the new games, your character's running around, you're shooting people.
Yeah, a character running around and shooting.
And like that doesn't require any skill. Just hit the fire button and you're firing. On the old school games, you got to move the joystick just right. You got to be careful, take your time. You know, it's crazy.
Well, that's what you kind of have to do on Fortnite. Take your time and figure out a plan.
I guess.
To get wins.
The plan is to not get blown up. That's your only goal in Fortnite, is to not get blown up.
The only goal in Fortnite is to not get blown up by an RPG.
Yep. So. Oh.
And I got a Trog skin.
Yeah, you did. You spent some money on the Fortnite game that you got for Christmas.
I feel like my account on Fortnite is worth, I at least say, $300.
They're valuing the accounts, are they?
I would say.
Or is that what they're doing? They're valuing the accounts?
No.
No. I'm saying, like, hypothetically, they're valuing the accounts. Like, if the account were real, how much money would it be worth?
Oh.
Look at that fool. Jeez. 9 degrees outside. God, I haven't played Xbox in a while. We've got WWE 2K19, right? That we haven't played.
You want to know what we need to do? We need to buy the newest Madden. Because we only got Madden 16.
You're right. We're overdue for a Madden game, aren't we? I wonder when Madden 20's coming out, though. Maybe we should wait for Madden 20.
We should wait.
That should be out the fall this year, I would think. Maybe closer to the late summer.
Heck, next thing you know, it comes out exactly the first day of 2020.
No, it won't come out that late. That's a thought. I'm not against that idea. Because we did play Madden 16 quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, I've been thinking about getting another gaming system. We talked about getting the PS4. Talked about getting the Xbox One S. We don't really need either one of them. I'm just like, I'm a hound when it comes to this stuff. Like, I just love to collect things. I'm a collector.
Honestly, if we got an Xbox One S and I got a PS4 and the Xbox was still in my room, then if I felt like playing on PS4 and I felt like playing Fortnite on there, then I would play on there. And then if I felt like playing Forza on Xbox, I can just play Forza on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that the gaming system that's going to be in your room is in your room.
Yes.
The 360. I don't think you're quite ready for anything more advanced than that in your room where I can't see what you're doing with it. Not that I don't trust you, but sometimes I don't trust you. I'm just saying.
I'd never steal your credit card just to give me bucks.
Oh, I know that, because I would disown you.
Yes.
And I'd throw you out on the road, on the street, with a knapsack, and say, good luck to you. Here's you some clothes. Go with God. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that for real. You know that, right?
I know.
I wouldn't tell you good luck. I'd just throw you out. What? Who?
Okay.
So enjoy that Gatorade, pal. Don't screw up. You can get another one later. Kidding. I can't get over how pretty it is outside today, man.
I know.
I think we should celebrate this great sunshine. I think we should celebrate by going home and going inside the house where it's dark.
Yes.
Because I'm an indoors person. You're not. You're an outdoorsy kind of person.
Yes.
Not me, buddy. Screw that. Don't you ask me to ride your bike. It's crazy cold.
I know.
If that wind weren't blowing, I'd tell you it's okay. But it's 42 degrees right now. And it's only going to get colder later. Wintertime. Heck with it. Bring me summer, man. I miss the summer. Can't wait till it's summertime. Quit trying to blind me with that. I see what you're doing. Quit. What is that? Huh?
Badge holder.
What?
The badge holders.
Oh. Badge holder. What are you, a cop?
We used it for the cruise, darn it.
That's right. What are they called?
Badge holders.
It's not a badge holder. It's called something else.
No, it's not. Look, it's called a badge holder.
Okay. I'll take your
badge
word.
holder.
Oh my God, it is called a badge holder.
I should know because I have it right in front of my face.
That's hilarious. I thought you were just making that up. It would have been funnier if you had been making it up. That's great. Well, guess what? I think we're at the end of the episode, man.
Probably passed.
No, we're almost right on the money. This was a fun time, man. We haven't done episodes since 2018 ended, so we wanted to hammer one out, and we did just that.
Yep.
Remember, if you want to read my stuff, and I would sure...
BoinkStudios.com.
I wish you just let me get the words out before you start hyping the website. Remember, if you want to read my stuff, which we would greatly appreciate, please take the time to go to
BoinkStudios.com.
What's that again?
BoinkStudios.com.
One more time.
BoinkStudios.com.
For all your Tom Clark needs. And I know you have many. That's all we got for you this time. Now listen, kid. You get the last word as always, but I want you to be creative. Come up with something good. Hit the people out there. Give them food for thought. Something to think about. Something to take home and write home about. Something to tell their mother and their kids about. Something to put them on the right path to success in this nation. Something to help build this country to be even better than what it is now, because right now we suck because we have a monkey in the White House. I want you to do everything in your power to get people going, to motivate them, to inspire them, to make them look above their station and plan for the future, to give them encouragement and words of hope and words of wisdom to go throughout their day. Prepare yourself as I give the close. That's all we've got for you, folks. We'll see you next time. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Check us out, BoinkStudios.com. We'll see you next time. Boy, hit 'em!
Everybody take Donald Trump out of the White House!